Unfortunately, there is no mention in the book of Revelation about Lucifer worship, and mankind, Christians included, being deceived into worshipping Lucifer. So that is a relief, a big relief. However, because of what I have seen recently in the mega churches and this New World Order agenda to make mankind worship Lucifer, this is what I will be focusing a lot of my time on and preventing this from taking place. The Antichrist of Revelation 13 will be a ruthless dictator who overcomes the saints and will force mankind to worship the state and himself. An image of the state, an image of himself, and also himself. Everyone will receive a mark of the beast. This will be an identification tag, a serial number, as it was with the prisoners of Auschwitz. But this man will most likely be a communist dictator. So although it is going to be extremely terrifying and horrible for everyone, the good news is people will not be worshipping Lucifer during this time. They will be worshipping an idol of the Antichrist. The Antichrist being a ruthless dictator, as it has always been in the past. This was my greatest concern when I saw it happening, and I just don't think God is going to allow it to continue for born again Christians to be deceived into this Lucifer worship, because that is just the worst thing imaginable. That is worse than the Antichrist taking over the world and forcing us to worship an image of him and enslaving us. Better that than the Lucifer worship. And this will undoubtedly be one of the reasons for the Great Tribulation and all the punishments on man. This witchcraft. For mankind to worship Lucifer, Satan, the devil himself, instead of God, God gave us all free will. But if this happens, if people continue down this route, especially in these Illuminati churches, then he is going to take that free will from us, I'm afraid. And he'll do it with the Antichrist. This will be our punishment. Now then, I didn't get the chance to do this when I was at Hillsong on one of the teams. But I was going to get round to it, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it now that I've left with a Trump. Yeah, too right. Got you. Anyway, I had a little joke for the youth teams, one in particular actually, at Hillsong London. And he goes a little something like this: what does fuel do? Hey? Woohoo! Yeah, man. What do you think of that? Thought you might like it. You're into that kind of thing, aren't you? Anyway,
Neat little trick there for you. But that is where your church is going, I'm afraid. That's what you want to be involved in. That's what you want to call your youth teams. Well, guess what Fuel does? What are you doing to those kids? What are you doing? You're sending them straight to hell. Yeah? And you're going there with them. You're leaders. All of you. There's no easy way out for you guys, I'm afraid. With all the things you've done. Right. I fear it's too late for many of you. Because I know you're not going to repent of this. I know you're not. There will come a day, and it's coming very soon, where you suddenly have that revelation, that realization, oh God, what have we done? What have we done?